And like you mentioned there, when you're borrowing or when you're taking these things out, like payday loans or predatory lending services, there, we're trying to solve those short-term issues there, and those short-term issues are the ones that kind of hold us back for the long term. We're thinking like from just right now, I got to take care of today and not take care of tomorrow. But the way we can get out of that particular issue alone by itself is really planning for these problems in advance. I spoke about this on another interview not too long ago. But if you are planning for emergencies on a monthly basis, then it's not really going to be an issue when it does come up there. And so you have to really start putting your funds and allocating these funds there in some way or some account, some kind of fashion, or give it to somebody you really trust to hold this money for you, or to have a direct deposit going somewhere else to a bank or credit union there that you're not going to be able to see or pull the funds from. And from there, let that allocate, let it build up, right? So if we're putting maybe, let's say, 5 or 10% of our paycheck into this account every single time we get paid, we're not going to notice it, right? If it's already coming out, we're going to have to adjust what we have from our net paycheck. We got to make sure we're taking care of all of our expenses from that net check, but leave that small 5-10% there, let it build up every single month. And that other account where you can't go and use that for impulse spending. That's one way you can kind of help and deal with the emergency situation, because I have emergencies come up all the time, but we have two separate emergency accounts in our household. And so we know if one of them is getting low from this car accident we had over here, or we have one from some dental stuff that happened out of nowhere, we know we can go pull from this fund here and take care of that. And now we're not having to go into this extra predatory lending. Now we're not having to go take on this 27 or 28% interest rate that's going to hold us back another month. But when you're doing these things there, it's not like you're bringing in more income. You're not bringing in more income when you're taking out these loans. You're just kicking the can down the road to not deal with it today. And so you're just trying to delay the stress of today into tomorrow. Say, I'll worry about that later. I can't worry about that right now. But you're going to make it harder on yourself tomorrow, which in turn takes away from your family, it takes away from your relationship, your time, and your dieting. If you're rushed and you're lacking that flexibility in time and lacking that flexibility with relationships there, you're going to shortcut everything else and try to make that one thing work later on because you're so focused on that one particular issue.